Okay, Nir, happy birthday, man. The big 5-0. I'm excited for you. Sorry I can't be there in person to celebrate with you and Noah. Megan and I, we really love both you and Noah, and we're totally bummed that weren't able to make it out to San Diego to celebrate with you guys. I did want to share this tribute with you. We got the running crew together to share a few memories and thoughts and pay tribute to the awesome friend and running buddy that you are. So I wanted to share a couple experiences. First one is first time we met, which was running at Camp Pendleton, the half marathon, and about halfway through we bumped into each other and started talking and finished the race, although you did beat me, as you love to remind me. That was the one race that you beat me in. But the funnier part was afterwards, I gave you our home phone number and you said, hey, yeah, we both live in Santa Leo, we should get together and run sometime. And about 3-4 days later, I get home from work and Megan says, hey Paul, is there something you need to tell me about? And I said, not that I know of. What's up? And she says, hey, come listen to this voicemail and tell me what's going on here. And sure enough, it was your voicemail, and you're saying, hey Paul, this is Nir, your running friend. Just wanted to know if you wanted to get together and run sometime. If so, that would be great. You can call me back or not, but hopefully you have a good day and we can run together again soon. And so Megan was a little concerned by that, and she said, what's going on here? Do I need to worry about this dude that's calling you up? Is he really your running friend? So we had a good laugh, especially looking back now about that first introduction. And the other memory I want to share was as we did the Ragnar up in Napa, and did it as an ultra team. 6 of us running that race, and a lot of good memories. And specifically, as it came time for me to run my last leg, I had an IT band issue. And I ran for, I think it was a 10-mile leg, and I think I ran about 3 miles of it and couldn't go any further. And you hopped out of the van and finished my leg for me. And I know you were exhausted and tired, and I always appreciated you stepping up and covering for me. So, yeah, two fantastic memories. There's too many to count. You've been a tremendous friend, a great sounding board. I've never replaced those morning runs that we had in Santa Leo. So that's definitely left a gap in my life since we moved away 4 years ago. So all the best for your 50th, and I'll get out to San Diego at some point this year, and we'll get out and run Atterbury again and relive those memories. And all the best. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hey Nir, happy 50th birthday. 50. Had to call my dad and get some ideas on what old people like to do, since I'm just turning 21 this past year. Not really sure what you old guys like to do for fun. But anyway, it's been great knowing you. First met you guys through Dax when we moved here to San Alejo in 2010. And I got to join the Monday, Wednesday, Friday group, which is now turned into maybe I'll run again someday, or Friday group for me. But yeah, a lot of good memories. Definitely the running trips that we've been on. I think the Death Valley Marathon for me was kind of the trip that was a good bonding experience for me with the rest of you guys. Got to know you all a little bit better, spending the first overnight trip with the guys, and definitely some memories that not sure who's going to see this video, so I'm not sure what I can share and what I can't, but I do remember you faking your illness halfway through that marathon so that you could have a good excuse to walk the second half of the marathon. That was nicely executed on your part. And classic Nir, what was that, a year ago you had to fake a leaky valve with your heart, so that for the remainder of our runs you could take it easy on the uphills, walk when you had to, and you always had an excuse in your back pocket. Got a heart condition now, guys. Well played on that one too, Nir. Well played. But in seriousness, when we were moving back here to San Alejo from St. Thomas, and you acted as my property manager to come in and check on the tenants and give them a little scare, you know, that was definitely appreciated. That we were going through some stuff with the tenants that we would rather not go through ever again, but you helped me get the house back in order, not being here, and it was actually nice to walk back into so that we didn't have to see the mess that you got to experience, and I really appreciated that. So again, happy birthday. Hope I get out to run again with you guys soon. Maybe when the kids are 18, 16, and 14, I'll be back out there. Happy birthday.
Yo, Nir, greetings from Clemson, South Carolina. Just wanted to touch in real quick and wish you a happy birthday. Hope you're having a great one. Later, man.
Hello, Nir and Noah. I wanted to wish you both a very happy birthday, and thank you for pulling all of us together for this centennial celebration. What a huge milestone that you both have achieved. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Joe. I know both Nir and Noah primarily through the San Alejo Hills running. There's a group of us that get together very frequently and run, and I've had an opportunity over the last several years to really get to know Nir. As a member of this group, I don't run a multi-million-dollar company. I don't own a brewery. I don't travel the world for work. I don't sell large farm equipment. But what I do have and what I do contribute to this group is a full set of hair. As you look around this room, there's probably not too many guys that have a full set of hair. I'm just saying. But we have a great time together, and on these runs, we talk about everything. We talk about religion, we talk about politics, we talk about families, but most of the time we talk about things that young teenage boys would often talk about when adults aren't around. So silly things, as you can imagine, but always a good time. We get different perspectives from each other, and it's just a lot of fun. In terms of Nir, Nir's a pretty unique individual. He's a great person. He's brutally honest. That's one thing I really like about Nir is he's not a shrinking violet. He doesn't, he definitely lets you know what's on his mind. I often go to him for advice, particularly on the business side. I never follow it, mind you, but it's always good to have that, to have his perspective on things. Paul, one of the other guys that does this running, us has put this video together and wanted us to include a favorite memory that we have of Nir. As many of you may or may not know, Nir doesn't have a whole lot of tolerance for stupid people. or people that create drama, or people that aren't punctual. So one of my favorite memories is on one of these running trips, the Utah t-shirt incident. And this incident was basically, well, during these trips, I handle all of the surface transportation and I do all the driving. Hence, that's why I'm doing this video as I'm driving and stuck in traffic. But during this, we have everybody piles into a van. And we looked around, we said, all right, we're ready to go. And we're missing somebody. And we're like, well, who's missing? And we come around and Cameron's missing. And Nir's like, well, where's Cameron? And we're like, well, he's still in his campground, in his tent. And we're like, well, what's he looking for? Why is he delaying? And we found out that Cameron was looking for a t-shirt that he had to match with his outfit to go running. And Nir nearly lost it. He wanted us to take off and start driving without him. And he just not tolerate, the drama, and that Cameron wasn't on time when we wanted to leave to go for our run. So a pretty funny moment. It was a great time, great trip, and a lot of good fun as well. So Noah, Nir, thanks for making me part of you guys' celebration. Have a wonderful 50th, and I wish you both all the best and happiness that another 50 years may bring. All right, love you both.
Hey Nir, Cam here. Geez man, 50? Dude, that's crazy. You don't look a day over 50. Any rate, man, happy birthday to you, bro. I got so many memories, so many hilarious memories. A lot from our trips, man. I think one of the best memories I've got was in Chamonix, and us just hanging out and going up to the top of Mont Blanc, cruising around, goofing off, just hanging out, man. It was always good with you and our crew. Very grateful to have you as a friend. You're a great dude, man. Geez, I see how you are with your kids and with your family, with your friends, and sincerely, like you care deeply about people, you love people, and you're a good guy. You've got zero sense of humor, and you're, let's face it, you're not the prettiest guy in the world. Just kidding. I mean, maybe if you had one of these, you'd look a lot better. Any rate, man, look, happy birthday. I'm proud to know you. Happy 50th. And most importantly, happy 50th to your better half, Noah. See you, brother.
Well, Nir, when Paul asked us to help contribute with the video and gave us the guidance that we needed to share our favorite memory and a favorite thing that we remind us about you, I've struggled through this whole time because there's just too many. So when I think about it, I actually made a nice long list. So we'll just start with a few. So you and I met at Dax's track workouts. And I remember you were the guy that was always traveling and worked for Life Technologies. But I think where our friendship really came together is when I met you at the Carlsbad Triathlon, and you had rode from Santa Leo Hills down to Carlsbad, and we're gonna make that arduous ride back up the hill, but I had a bike rack, and so I took you home. And from then on, our friendship seemed to blossom. It was countless times, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays doing the Atterbury, 5-mile loop around the neighborhood. Our Tuesday, Thursday morning bike rides with hill repeats and gear mashing. Our weekend 50-mile rides that always had a nice stop for a fresh croissant and espresso. And then, you know, when I had a moment in time where I was single, you looked after me. You invited me into your family, invited me to have dinner with you and spend time with you. One of the funny memories is the time that I almost caught you in Ironman Oceanside on the 70.3, and we were just 30 seconds apart in our video clip. The time I harassed you so many times about getting a large TV, and then the day that you finally did. And most importantly, you know, in the moments that matter the most, you know, you went above and beyond, and you were the minister of my wedding. And your dear wife Noah took care of all of our photos, and that became a very important and very special time in my life. You've been a career mentor. You helped me get the job at Life Technologies, which has really turned things around for me and given me immense opportunity. But largely, it's your crazy, funny, boisterous self that makes you just an amazing, true friend. And for that, I'm forever grateful. So happy birthday. Yes, you're old, but we still love you.
Hey, happy birthday, Nir. We just finished a run together, something we've been doing for probably over 10 years, 2, 3, sometimes 4 days a week. We ran down to Discovery Lake, back up the hill. Our runs are getting slower for both of us, but I always enjoy that time we spend together. Thousands of hours of talking, a lot of dick jokes, a lot of bullshit, but also we've got some good talks. And Nir has saved me a lot in therapy money, because I usually, anything I'm going through, I always think, oh, maybe if I talk to Nir about this, he'll know what to do. And he's one of the people that I go to for advice, and it's always good advice and appreciated. One story that sticks out to me with Nir, that there's so many, but one of them, we're doing a group run in Atlanta for our running trip in Georgia. We're on this trail and running along, and James is filming it with his GoPro, and I don't think we ever saw the footage of that, but we're along the trail and we look, and there's this snake, and it's a sizable snake, and we all stop. We all kind of back up, and the snake is standing up, like, you know, a good 3-4 feet in the air, just standing up. And it goes to reach this tree, and we stand back, and Nir's like, you guys need to get closer to the snake, you know. And I don't think he actually took the camera, but I think he pushed James to get a closer recording. And well, no, Nir, chill out. We need to stand back. He's like, this is what's wrong with America. There's no sense of science or experimentation anymore. You know, we need to get in and get a picture of that snake. So I think, you know, we got a pretty good picture, close enough to be able to look at that frame later and look up the type of snake it was. And from the picture, we think it was probably one of the most venomous snakes in America that Nir was trying to get us closer to further our sense of experimentation. Nir has been great at kind of keeping our group together. He's always asking about other people, and if someone's not showing up for a while, he's the one that reaches out to them and gets them to come back, or just, you know, or tries to get the group together for our yearly running adventure. Kind of puts pressure on people to join us. You know, and given our the vast age difference between Nir and some of the rest of us, he's kind of been the father figure. So, Nir, happy birthday. Love you, and just appreciate you. Happy birthday.